Hey up. Um, my name's John Steele, and I'm a photographer, I think. I'm absolutely panicking about this. I prefer to be shooting a wedding, to be honest, because, yeah, everything's gone wrong. I've got my camera wrong, and yeah. So, what I'll say is to save me, please ask me a million questions, because if you don't, I'll just end up talking nonsense, and I have life Tourette's, to be honest. So, let's go for it. Right. So, yeah, everyone loves me. Yeah, I love you too. Yeah. So when I'm at a wedding fair, what I do is I stand there and I wait for people, and I actually educate people about kind of what about tell them about the weddings and ask them about the weddings, and I want to give you information. I don't want to say how great I am because that's not me. Ask other people how great I am; they'll tell you. But I'm a very quiet person when it comes to marketing. So, yeah, I was thinking, right, how do you find a photographer? How do you find someone that you trust? And usually the first thing you do is you ask your friends. So if you're looking for a photographer, do ask your friends, ask who they've used, ask if they're any good. Did they actually do what they wanted to do? Because I go to weddings and I'm always there, and someone says, "Oh, I wish you'd have been our photographer." And I was like, "Well, why?" And I was like, "Well, you just great at what you do." I was like, "You haven't even seen my pictures." So people buy into who you are and how you react with people, and that's what I do really. I just treat people with respect. Um, Another way to find photographers is wedding fairs. And I guess you're here, aren't you? Usually it's a lot easier because you're talking to us and you're flicking through albums and you're telling me about your weddings, and I'm just not talking nonsense. But yeah, go to wedding fairs and have a look. Also think about what kind of things you want from your wedding. Okay, what pictures do you want? They're going to last forever, so they have to be right. You can always look on Instagram. Instagram's brilliant, but it's kind of you've got to narrow it down into the search that you want. So if you're looking for someone who photographs barn weddings, photograph barn weddings, barn weddings, West Yorkshire photography, or something like that. But kind of go beyond it. Like, don't just look at their Instagram feed, because people are shooting thousands and thousands of pictures at weddings. So it's kind of just think, right, how many of these pictures are from one wedding? Are they great? So yeah, there's tips of where to find a photographer. There's also different styles. Okay, right. Let me just have a look at my messages, because I need to respond to people. Right. Everyone at Wedding Fayres Yorkshire is great, and they're all like giving me like much respect, which is great. So yeah. How long do I stay? Wedding Fayres Yorkshire. Right. How long does a photographer stay at a wedding? Usually most people stay till the first dance if you're lucky. My record that I never want to beat is 21 hours at a wedding. Usually I'm there till kind of 11, 12 o'clock. I want drunk dancing. They're the best pictures, and that's what I capture. Okay, so going back on to different styles, think about what kind of style you want as a wedding, as for your wedding pictures. There's lots of different styles out there. You'll see loads of words, and this is what I'm trying to help you with, because it's full of jargon. People will be saying, "I'm a contemporary wedding photographer, I'm a posed wedding photographer, I'm a traditional wedding photographer." And what does it mean? So if you see the word contemporary, that usually means that the photographer is probably going to bring an assistant. They might have loads of lights. They'll probably get you in a field, they'll probably get loads of lights out, and they'll kind of do a fashiony element to you. But think, is that the sort of thing I want from my wedding? Some people want really relaxed. So if you're looking for a relaxed photographer that just wants to capture your day, look for the words documentary wedding photographer. That's me, by the way. I'll come on to it in a minute. And then you've got your, I call them cheesy wedding photographers. I probably shouldn't. But these are the people that kind of give you the moon on the stick. They'll throw absolutely everything into your package. They'll give you like all the pictures that they'll shoot. They probably won't edit them, but it's kind of like they'll do heart shapes where you guess, and it's think, is that what I want? I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not saying it's right. It's what you want. It's about you. It's not about anyone else. It's about you. It's your wedding. So it's really, really important that you get the right person. Okay, so I'm what you describe a documentary wedding photography. And when I'm photographing a wedding, I just want to go in and capture those moments. It's not just about a bride and groom for me. It's a wedding. It's about the people. It's about your friends. It's about your family. You know, these are the best people in your lives, and these are who I want to capture. I want to capture them having a great time. Also want to capture them falling over when they're drunk. I just, you know, I want to tell your story as it is. I don't want to set your wedding up. We don't want to come into a room and tidy up, because that's not how it is. You know, if a bride's messy, which they usually are, then I want to capture that, because that's the moment in time. So yeah, that's how I work in the wedding. I'll come in, and I often describe myself as a rainbow coloured chihuahua. So I walk into a room, and imagine if a rainbow coloured chihuahua walked into your room, you'd be like, whoa, what's that rainbow coloured chihuahua doing in my room? And you'd be just staring at it. And that's what happens when I go. When I go to bridal prep, everyone's like staring at me going, oh, it's a photographer here with loads of cameras and he's like scary. But then, like after 2 minutes, like going back to my dog, it's like, oh, it's that chihuahua again. It's interesting. Like after 5 minutes, it's like, oh, it's that dog again. Forget about that. So that's what they do. It's like I come in and I'm just chatting. I have a brew, milk, no sugar, thanks, Yorkshire tea. And yeah, I just kind of treat people with respect. I just have a laugh with folk. My style is, because of that, I attract the people that hate having the picture taken. So many people go, I don't want to have my picture taken. I'm terrified. It's like, so what you do is you get a documentary photographer who's there all day, and you just get used to them. It's like people think I'm part of the family half the time. A lot of my weddings, people go, where's photographer? Or how do you know the people? And it's because I'm kind of blending in, and you know, I'm not being a weirdo. I'm just like chatting to folk, and I'm just capturing what's going on, and that's how I work. And that's how a lot of documentary photographers work. So if that's what you're looking for, then look for documentary photographers. Let me just have a see what people are saying. See if they're saying I'm talking nonsense. Yeah, it's about capturing the moments. Like if you look on my Instagram or my Facebook, maybe not my website, because I'm having a new website done at the moment and I might have left it for a little bit. But have a look on my Facebook and my Instagram. It's John Steele Photo, and it's Steele, S-T-E-E-L. There's none of this E on end. Get rid of that. And you'll see the moments, and it's not just brides and grooms. It's people just carrying on. People falling off space hoppers, people in tractors, people, you know, people drunk. So, and that's what I want to capture. I want to capture your day. Right. So I did make loads of notes, but I've forgotten what I was going to say. Right. So I do have 3 different packages, because everyone's always asking for packages, because I've looked at loads of these. So I do start from $995, and that's my digital only package. And with that, you get 8 hours of me, if you can stomach that. You usually get about 300 pictures. Well, you usually get more, but I say 300 to cover myself. Right. Do I bring a space hopper? No, I don't. I don't set anything up. If you've got space hoppers, then I'll photograph you on a space hopper, but I'm not bringing anything. But if you are looking for outdoor games, top tip, leave the just leave the Jenga. No one cares about Jenga. No one knows the rules of polo or whatever it is. Croquet, that's it. There's no horses, is there? Like croquet. No one cares. Just get some sacks for sack racing, some sticks to go under, so i.e. limbo, and some space hoppers, and you've got the best games ever. Yeah. Paul Tinker, will I have my skateboard? Paul, I always have my skateboard. My skateboard lives in my car. It has been known that I have actually been on my skateboard photographing other people, like a groom on a skateboard. And I've actually got one coming up in October, which I'm well excited about. So there's more skateboarding grooms. So yes, I will be bringing my skateboard. Love your space hopper pick. Yes, Sharon, I love it as well. Yeah, I'm famous for a space hopper picture. If I can show it. No, I can't because I've forgotten which album it's in. Or can I? Right. Okay, just for my fans out there, here is the famous space opera picture. Yeah, I didn't set it up. The bride fell off. The bride was okay. It was all good. And actually, in my Instagram, in the next couple of days, I've actually got the picture after that, which is just as good. So keep a note on that. Right. So going back to prices. So I have 3 packages. My digital only package, which is $9.95, and with that you get 8 hours of me. You get at least 300 pictures. They all go onto a password protected gallery. You can share with your friends and family. You can download, and there you go. When I say that they're downloadable, there's no watermarks. They're all high resolution. You can print your stuff. I want people to print the pictures. So yeah, I'm a great believer in giving you something tangible. The next one I have is me $12.95 package, and that's a 10-hour package. And that's similar to the other one, but you get more pictures, you get more time, and you also get something good, which is, oh, I'm going backwards, this box here. So you get a box here with my name on, and then you open up, and because I'm old, I'm a great believer in giving people tangible pictures. So when I deliver your pictures, I want to sit down with you and I want to talk to you about your wedding, and I want to show some pictures, not just a slideshow. I want you to actually be able to touch and feel something. These are pictures of my daughters, but you can see where I'm coming from. I'm a great believer in printing your things. So even if you don't come through to me, you can just like have the pictures and just print to your heart's content. You also get a USB stick as well with all your pictures, and there you go. And then I have a dance package, which is my unlimited hours, and yeah, 21 hours is my record, and please don't make me beat that. But it means that I'll probably go from like 6 a.m. till 1 a.m. next day if you want me to. There's, you know, if you hire me for that and you want me to stay as long as you want, it does mean that I am staying. So yeah, so if anyone else has got any kind of questions to ask, please chuck them in. I do sell albums, but so does every other photographer. I'm a great believer in trying to give you an album, but I'm not going to upsell anything. So because of this, I don't include them in my packages. I make people aware that they can buy them, but I'm not going to like lock you in a room and say you have to do this. Okay, so yeah, my style is just having a laugh with folk. I just want to have a laugh. All I want to do is like just enjoy someone's wedding, and yeah, that's it pretty much. Yeah, so even people like Alan at Fayres Yorkshire, I shot his wedding, so he seemed quite happy with it, and I've got lots of happy clients. I'm terrible at marketing myself, but you know, my name is out there. I thought what I'd do is I'd try and show you a little slideshow, but it's probably not going to work because the rest of my technology is terrible. But we'll go for it. Eh? See if it works. If it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. But yeah, let's go for it. I'll be better next time. Right, one sec. Here we go. Don't know if it's working, but here we go. Right, so that's pretty much my time, I think. So if anyone has any questions, just give me an email. Just get in touch on the Wedding Fayres Yorkshire feed, and I'm out of here.